Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. I am excited, guys. I just received some awesome 3D printed items I've got to share with you. But first, we're going to do a shop card shout out and we're going to have some fun. Stick around. Okay, guys, our first shop card is from Corey over at Dream Big, Build Small. And the first thing that caught my eye was when you first look at that, it just looks like a real setting. One of his things is dioramas, but I want you to look at the framework, the outlets inside the garage, the fencing. I mean, this is very well done. And you can't miss the car. I mean, but is that not really cool? The light on the outside and the side door. This is just really awesome. And Corey, thank you so much for your kind words and encouragement there. I appreciate it. And guys, if you have not checked out Corey's channel, Dream Big, Build Small, you need to go over there and do that. He just has finished, in my opinion, probably one of the best builds of Godzilla's go-kart that I've ever seen. I remember those things from years ago when they first came out building them, but let me tell you, he really went all out on this, and it was the group build of the wacky ones, so to speak. But a really great build. And also go back and look at his Pro Street build for the Pro Street Build Challenge. Wow. Absolutely awesome. On his dioramas, be sure you check out the buildings. His roofing, I never thought about using the material. I'm not going to share it with you. You're going to have to go watch it. The material to make the shingles, absolutely genius. And the fencing, all of that stuff, really great stuff. And go back to his first videos, because y'all know I used to RC race, oval race, and I've heard about the tractor pulls, but he's got some videos on the tractor pulls. Check those out. It is actually awesome with those RC cars. Really, really cool. And Corey, thanks a lot. If you haven't checked out his channel, go over, show him some love, give him a sub. Let's grow this hobby one channel at a time. Let's do it. And next up is Thomas at the Model Hobbyist. This is a new channel, not a whole lot of videos up yet, but check that car out. Is that not cool, Mustang? A really cool shop card. And again, Thomas, thank you so much for your kind words. And check him out. He just finished a great CUDA. He did a box opening of a 70.5 Camaro. I've got the same kit, but I haven't even opened it yet. So it was really great to get a really comprehensive look at that kit coming up too. But being a brand new channel too, I think he's got 100 and maybe 160 subscribers, something like that. He's off to a great start. Get over, give him a sub, and again, show him some love there too. And next, we've got DevilDog.Games, and this is Miguel in Omaha. And I'm going to be sharing a lot about Miguel and his fine work, but check that out. Be sure to head over to his channel, and he's got some awesome videos up. He just did a tutorial on removing chrome. We all have our own little way, but I'm definitely going to try his way for sure. He also did a video on a how-to video on 3D print using. And you got to go back to one of his older videos on his stash. Wow, you got to see his massive stash, but what a video. It is really cool. He's also just jumped in on the Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators 70 Roadrunner build too. Now, a little bit more about Miguel. He is in my opinion, a pro at 3D printing. One of the things that I'm working on is the 32nd scale Lumina, as you know, and I was having a problem in the opening video, the intro video. I mentioned that I was having a hard time finding someone, or I hadn't been able to find anybody that could do a set of the wheels that looked more realistic than those snap together wheels, and I was gonna go ahead and modify them and do them myself. And then I get notification that hey, we might have somebody that can help you with that. So I get an email and I give him, Miguel, the dimensions, and he knocks out a proof, shoots me a picture of it with the dimensions, and look at this. Well, I don't know if you can see that. Let me grab his card back here again. I'm going to get let me see if I can move the camera a little bit lower on some of these things. Keep in mind, guys, with this quality, this is 32nd scale. Can you imagine what 25th and 24th are going to be? Wow. But look at this. 3D resin. Is that not gorgeous? And here it is in a couple of the tires. And by the way, guys, in 32nd scale, it's not just for model cars, because few people do that. He knocked these things out so quick it was unbelievable. Here's a couple. This one is on the kit tire that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use the stencil type excuse me, lettering on it. Fit like an absolute dream. And then this is actually a slot car NASCAR tire, and it fit in there, 32nd scale. And again, in 24th or 25th, wow, unbelievable. But cool stuff, huh? And I was going to have to build something from scratch, and I was already starting that. And that is, with these snap together kits, there's nothing in the trunk, and so I had started building up the framework, and you see where I put the fuel cell on the bottom and all that kind of stuff. And I was going to have to drop that in, and I just sent him this picture of the inside of the deck lid, or in the trunk of Dale Earnhardt's Lumina, and he knocked this out and sent it with the wheels. Check that out. Is that not something? And look at this. I gave him the dimensions. Bam. Like a glove. But check this picture out. Is that not cool? So in addition to having the fuel cell, he went above and beyond and sent the inlet and the overflow. Well, that'll look kind of like that, or anyway, you get the idea. But the overflow and it all at one unit. The fuel cell can be done in one piece, or you have a separate piece. Is this not just cool? But also, he threw in some stuff in 32nd scale that I didn't know that was coming, and that is a NASCAR style jack stands, and check out the lever detail and everything on these. 32nd scale, and again, now this is in the lower position, and then here's one. There's the lever again in the fully extended position. And I'm just, wow, these things are something. And once again, that is devildog.games. I'm going to put a link to his Facebook page and website, which is called HobbiWerks, for his 3D printing. Now, you can purchase 3D prints from him, or you can purchase the program and do your own if you have a 3D printer. And let me tell you, I've looked it over, and it's very, very, very affordable. A couple other things that he sent was, when he took a look at the trunk of that Lumina, he also sent a pack of the fuel filters that are going to go in there in 32nd scale. Here's some 25th scale fire bottles. Is that not just great? 32nd scale disc brakes, and the rotors, and the oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, the discs and the brake calipers, shocks and shock shafts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And again, I'm repeating myself, but if this quality, if you get this quality in 32nd scale, can you imagine? And you know, I've had a hard time finding anything in 32nd scale. But you know what? There's a lot of 32nd scale slot car stuff out there, a ton of it. So guys, if you're into slot car racing or know somebody that is, pass that along, because this is some just super stuff. And where I was going to scratch build all this, I already had the little strips of plastic for the bracing cut when I sent this, and wow, I'm not going to need to do that now. But it's amazing, the technology, even for our hobby, how far it has come. And let me tell you, Miguel is a professional, and a perfectionist, I think, at that, because right down to every little, and I don't know if you can see it, but even the rivets all the way around, this is just fantastic, fantastic. Saved me a lot of work back here, but that's just awesome. That's just awesome. Can't wait to get some of these tires and wheels worked up for the car. And since this is going to be like my Superflow car or my Earnhardt Lumina, wheels off, this just really looks great. Really looks great. And when you go over to his website, check out all the other goodies he has on there, because there is just a ton of stuff. I think there's a 572. There's a lot of really cool engines, a couple of Hemis, and I'm sure he'll do special orders. I'm pretty sure he will if you've got something in mind and you've got your dimensions, scale, all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you, this is just, it really saved me a lot of time on a few parts having to scratch build, especially the rims and the fuel cell. But great stuff, great stuff. Well, guys, that's it for this one. And if you're not a subscriber, head on over, hit that subscription button, hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on any videos. I appreciate all of the comments and support that I'm getting on the 32nd scale Lumina build. This is already a blast. It really is. I'm challenging myself. I didn't realize that in 32nd scale I was going to have such a challenge, but it has really it's really made me think about certain things, and it really is fun. And that's what this hobby is all about. Guys, love you, mean it. I appreciate very much, again, your support, big time. God bless, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.